why. He's got, he had a pretty rough childhood. And his parents are still very, fucking rough.
Yeah.
And he's come a long, long way, but of course he's carrying a lot of baggage from that. Aren't we all?
Yeah, aren't we
But,
all? Yeah, it makes it hard,
the thing
yeah.
is that I have such empathy for people who are carrying around trauma, but I feel like it ends up being to my detriment when I give everything to the connection
Yeah.
and they don't reciprocate because they don't know how.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, I've told myself I need to stop doing that. And I got to a point with him where I was just like, mate, I can't keep carrying this. I feel like I'm exhausted all the fucking time because he's an emotional vampire. Can't keep doing it.
Right, which makes sense. Doesn't make things easy, that's for sure.
I mean, like you, I often wonder if it's a cultural thing as well.
Yeah, as I see how things are when in comparison, like how it was for me, with the type of parents, not so much as my mom as it was for my dad, how he was, and everything being abusive and stuff. I understand he grew up, not no higher than I don't know, what was it, 4th or 5th grade education maybe. But I know it doesn't make things easier, but I try to ask my brother like what it was like for them, and they always said that he'd left the house a lot. He was never home. I'm not gonna make it. I thought I would.
Oh shit, Roger, no.
Yeah, even when I take this rift.
Okay. See what I can do for rebooting.
I get close. I'm getting close, but it's moving. Yeah. Die! Can I die? Die! Oh, I'm dropping by 4s. But no, I understand. I mean, I know some people have it rough more than others, and some people didn't have it as bad, and some, lived a good life. And I'm not saying mine was a good life or anything, but what I've learned, I made sure that I tried to make it better for my kids, but I also explained to them, not to put like them to shame them or guilt them or anything. I just let them know that this is why I am the way I am. I said I grew up too fast, I didn't have time to be a kid, and I said that's why I like playing with you guys, when we bought toys together or stuff like that, and I spent time with the guys and things. So but that's what I was explaining to them. And
yeah. I think, having someone like yourself where you've sort of got that lived experience, you're an emotionally mature parent, it makes a huge difference.
It does, and it also at the same time it makes it challenging because I think about what not to do and how I didn't like it, how it was with the way my parents were or my dad and that stuff. I didn't want to like
but even that is a mark of maturity, that when you sit and you sort of cross-examine and doubt yourself, that is a mark of maturity as well. You know enough to know that you you got this.
Got it.
You know enough to know that you don't know everything.
Right. Oh yeah. And I told him, I said,
the worst parents are the ones that come out of it and go, yep, I'm perfect. There was nothing wrong with what I did.
I told my kids, they're old enough to understand. And I said, look, I have no clue how to parent. I said, coming from a broken home, abusive home, and stuff like that. I told them, I said,